just yesterday that I wrote this poetry, so I thought why not share it with you. So are you guys ready for it? Great, thanks. So this is how it goes. It's called Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, I was narrated tales of kings and queens, of devils and of fairies, and about the magical beauty this world carries. But I guess the child in me was childish enough to ascend to this fantasy. Once upon a time, I was taught the greatness of sharing and caring, of loving and giving. But I guess the obedience in me was gullible enough to practice it with everybody. Once upon a time, I was tuned in to melodies that sang praises of glory and goodness, of joy and happiness. But I guess the generosity in me was naive enough to expect this purity from everybody. Once upon a time, I used to be criticized for being selfish and rough and being diplomatic and tough. But I guess the human inside me was sadly strong enough to still keep my stance. Once upon a time, I was preached by all of mercy and equality, of justice and of parity. But I guess the woman inside me was soft enough to actually believe in all this fantasy. Once upon a time, time and again, I was fooled of this la-la land that never, ever existed. But I guess the tyro in me was inexperienced enough to ignore all the life's difficulties. Once upon a time, when my dreamy eyes opened suddenly, leaving me all stunned and wondering as I finally entered into this bland world of reality. Thank you so much.